Hi everyone, it's Cheryl Wright from Ideas for Card Making, and I'm making my first video for Couture Creations. Today I'm going to cover a notebook which will become a gift for a friend. I'm using papers, which is the background, and the strip from the Highland Christmas papers, and this part here is from the Highland Christmas die cut Emphera, and this little bow here I've just cut that up off some of the paper from the Highland Christmas as well, and I've just got a few little flowers and poinsettias and bows and things here. So I'll just take all those off, and I'm going to start by, I'm just going to eyeball that, and I'm going to put some glue on that and just add that to the paper strip here, the background paper. And I'm going to use this punch to punch out the spirals, as you can see here, so that it sits nicely on the book. Okay, I'll just get that on here. I'll just cut off the excess. Okay. Alright, I'll start in the middle with this and just work my way down. You just line up with the markings on the punch. Keep going so that they're all in line with each other. Oh, just one more little tiny bit there. Now I'll do the top, same thing, line it up, and hopefully last one. Yep. Okay, I'll get rid of all this into the rubbish and bring back the book. Now that should all fit very nicely in there now. And just a little bit of jiggling to get it. That's going to sit in there. See how that fits in those spirals, and it covers up what's in the background. Now these are just cheap notebooks that I buy from the $2 shop, and I've got some friends that I make these for each year. So that's what I'm going to do with it. I'll just fold that back, and now I'm going to put glue on this cover. Any glue, any wet glue, you could use double-sided tape if you want to. I just prefer wet glue for this. I feel a bit safer with wet glue for something like this. I don't worry about gluing those spirals down, because as you can see, they're actually quite hard to get in, so they're going to be every bit as hard to get out. I've just put this on here because I just felt that highlighted the paper. I love this paper. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. But I just wanted to highlight it, and that was matching, having the same hollies, or having holly on there. So now I'm going to turn this over, and I'm going to fold this up. So I'm just going to cut that a little bit. I don't know if you can see that or not. Hopefully you can. I'm just cutting the corners in a bit of an angle, just so it'll fold up a bit better, that's all. So now I'm just going to fold it. I probably could have left a little bit more space there, a little bit more overflow, certainly could have on that one. So that's going to be a bit of an issue. Okay, let's see how we go with that. I might have to use a bit of double-sided tape instead of glue on that, because I just didn't leave enough space. Okay. So learn from my mistake, don't just leave a little bit there, leave extra and cut it off if you need to. Come on, off you come. Just looking for my pokey tool now, see if I can get that tape off There we go. That's better. Just bringing my rubbish bin in a bit closer. Okay, and what I might do after I'll do this later, I'll just put another piece of paper over there to cover that and make sure that it stays on there properly, because that's not going to sit down very well, I don't think. I'll just get a couple of clips and see if that holds it down, but I don't think, tweezers I should say, I don't think that's going to hold very well. I think I'll be putting some more paper over that later. Okay, I'll do this one now. I might just use a double-sided tape on that. What do I do with that? There it is. Okay. Sorry, just getting used to where everything is here. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Get rid of that. Pull that up. Now I'm just going to trim that off there because that's going to be a bit of a pest. Alright. That's still not sticking very well at the top. I'll get some extra paper after and do it over the top, but just make sure when you do it that you do enough. It really needs to come down to about here, just to make sure you've got plenty of cover. Okay, so this one's a little bit big, but I'm really not worried about that. And I'm just going to fold that up, and then I'm just going to trim that down, just to make it come in there a bit better. Alright, this one is still a little bit too big, so I'll just chop that there. Get that out of there. Okay, and I'll just keep on with the double-sided tape since that's what I've started with. Yeah, look, you can see that's going to come up, so it's definitely going to have an extra piece of paper put onto that. Before I started here, I've actually had my glue gun warming up. I like to use glue guns when I'm using flowers and poinsettias and bows and things like that. It's personal preference, it's just what I like to use. You can use wet glue, you can use glue dots, whatever works for you. This is what works for me. I just prefer to use a glue gun. Alright, so now that's the front covered. Okay, so what I'm going to, it's still sticking up, we'll fix that later. I'm going to put this little die cut, I'm going to put that up the top there. I'm going to put a little bit of foam tape on the back to lift it up, because I'm going to have the poinsettias on there, and they're going to be raised a little bit with the glue from the hot glue gun. So I'm just putting a bit of tape on the back just to give it a bit of dimension. Oh, I did forget to mention I've actually distressed this just with a distressing tool around the edges. If you don't have that, you can open your scissors and just go like that and distress it, and you get, as you can see, you can get the exact same thing. If I can't get my hands on the distress tool, sometimes I just use the scissors. So whatever works for you. Very simple. Okay, now I'm going to put this, I think I'll put it about there. I think I've got that centered. Yep, push that down. Oh, maybe I haven't. I don't know if I can pick that up again. Oh yeah, it's going to come up for me. Okay, it's a bit too far to the left for my liking. Okay, just bring that down a little bit. How's that? I think that's a bit better. Yeah, I think that's a bit better. Alright, now I'm going to put some poinsettias on here. I think I'll just lay these out. I've just got a few different colours. Do I want that gold in the centre? I don't know. Let me see. I'll put the red ones on. I've got a couple of leaves there as well. Oops, there goes my ribbons. Okay, I'll put these poinsettias down. As I said, the glue gun's very hot. Pull it down a bit. I don't want to cover up too much of that picture. Okay. Another one, just a little bit. Okay. the gold one in the middle. Put these over either side. Don't worry about those strings because they'll just come off after. They just pull off, just like that. Once they're cold, there's no issue with them. Just be really careful not to burn your fingers when you're using a hot glue gun because they can really burn. Okay, I'm going to put these leaves, just thought I might push them in there. I'll just put a little bit of glue on. Just put those, just tuck them in underneath. Just enough so that it can just hold that bit of glue. You can, any bits like that can come off. They'll roll off after. So don't stress over any excess glue that you might have on there. Alright, I think I like that. And I've got a gold bow, which I might, no, I don't think I like those there. I think I need to move them a bit. Maybe in here a bit more. Yep, I'll put that ribbon in there. Okay, how's that? Yeah, I think I like that there. No, definitely here, definitely in that spot. And as long as you do this fairly quickly, you're not going to have a problem with moving that bow. But I don't think I've put enough glue on that. I'm going to have to put a bit more there. This is just a bow that I actually had sitting on my craft table. Oh, there goes all the strings. Get that to sit down. Getting into a bit of a mess here, aren't I? Okay, so that's alright. I think to finish this off, I've got a ribbon. Now I've cut this little bow, I should say. I've just cut this off from one of the pieces of the Christmas paper, again from the Highland collection. I'm just going to put that on there, I think. No, I don't like that. No, I think I'll just put that up there. Because I've got the glue gun out, I'll just use the glue gun on that. Normally I just use a bit of wet glue. And I'll put that there. And put that aside. And last of all, which I didn't get out before, I'm sorry. I'm going to put some of these on. I'm just wondering whether I should have put some little Christmas berries on there as well. But come out. They're not going to come out very well. Okay, let's see here. A few more strings of glue. Put that one on there. And another one. No, I think they're too big. Let me just get a couple of smaller ones. They're just, they're too big for what I need. So I'll just grab a couple of smaller ones that I've got here. Oops, that just went across the table. Sorry, that was my son coming in the back door then. Okay, and I think I'm done. What do I think? Should we put a... I know, I might put one of these on here too, I think. Just finish that off. You know what, I'm going to put a bit of foam under them because I don't like the way that's sitting up there. So just put a little tiny bit of foam tape underneath. Put that on that so it's not showing. Cut another little piece. Take that off. So that's not showing under there. And I think I'm done. Oh, that's going to come off, is it? Okay. I'll just put a little bit of glue on there. Just a smidge. Get that down there. Glue stuck all over me. Okay, I think that's it. I will be able to clean that up. As you can see, that actually will roll off there. But I don't know, maybe it's too big. That's too big. Actually didn't think about putting these diamantes on before. That one's too small. But I think that just finishes it. I'll just put the same size one on and I'm done. I could actually just keep going. I love playing with these book covers, and I could just keep going all day with them, but we don't need to. That's it, all done. You can see how easy it is to do and how beautiful these Highland Christmas papers are. I hope you get some of these and play around with them because they're just beautiful. I've made a ton of cards and I'll put those up on the blog very soon, and you'll be able to see those as well. There's actually some up there already. If you'd like to see some other book covers that I've done, go onto my YouTube channel. You'll see there's one there with one of the mini albums that I made. There's a book at the end as well that I did, and again with some beautiful Couture Creations papers. Okay, thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. I just wanted to show you that I ended up putting just a small strip of the same paper here. I put it in underneath, and the double-sided tape let go all the way around, so I ended up having to use a wet glue on that, a really strong wet glue. Just want to show you that I actually did fix what I said I was going to do. Okay, thank you.